which I just think is frivolous, but I'll address it. So, I got bombarded with some messages of people saying Charlemagne clapped back or Charlemagne said something about me. Some people say, yo, Charlemagne called you a cocksucker or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, where's the quickest way I could play this shit? Yeah. I see on this guy's channel. Okay.
I know chicks.
Okay. So here's
Now Charlemagne and Elliot Wilson this is getting very interesting. This is chess, not checkers. Now, if you guys remember when DJ Akademiks had Elliot Wilson up on his podcast, they spoke about Charlemagne and specifically how Charlemagne only deals with and does interviews with people signed to his network, the Black Effect Network. Now, this was Akademiks' main issue when he called out Charlemagne, and Elliot Wilson also echoed the same sentiments. Here's what they said.
I'm not feeling Charlemagne right now, though, too.
Why?
Yeah, I don't like how you move sometimes, honestly.
Wait, like personally, or? I thought you guys were cool. You've been up there.
We're cool.
Wait, no, hold on. Now, let me get the, I mean, listen, I wasn't feeling.
I think that he does. I don't think some type of OG moves he doesn't do right to me. I feel like he's
Like how?
really much about his people's, his network, and how he's moving now. And I think there's a change. You sparked that and said that, and I think that there's truth to that.
Of course, I think I think that's always been true with Charlemagne. I feel
No,
like,
but he's got more empowered, and the lines have kind of been drawn more about who is on his side and who's not.
yeah, if you're not Black Effect, like you're like out the bus.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I mean, but
Now, recently on the Brilliant Idiots podcast,
now, I'm gonna call out this individual. I believe his name is Chiggs. I think he's trying to shape a narrative. If you play the entire audio, that's more of an assumption of mine. I clearly also say that me and Charlemagne have spoken off the record. We have an understanding. We have a lot of mutual respect for each other. And also, he did reschedule my podcast. We did have a time we rescheduled. But he's a busy man, and I've been busy, and I've rescheduled shit too. So I didn't like how you just cut the clip there, but obviously it's going to fit whatever narrative, but okay.
Charlemagne fired back at DJ Akademiks and Elliot Wilson by giving a shout out to Savon's podcast. Here's what Charlemagne said.
I do want to salute somebody. I want to salute a podcast that I've been enjoying, and it is the Need to Know podcast.
Need to know.
The Need to Know podcast. I just pulled them up. It is Savon, Alex, and Reggie. I like what y'all fucking do.
Let me see.
I like the chemistry. I like, the things y'all talk about, the things y'all discuss. I enjoy listening to y'all. I really do. Savon, Alex, and Reggie. 3 youngins called the Need to Know podcast. Salute to them. And no, they're not on the Black Effect. For all you cocksuckers who think who think I only big up Black Effect podcast.
Well, damn, Charlemagne, why they gotta be cocksuckers? I thought it was a fair point to bring up, and in my video, I said there's nothing wrong with Charlemagne wanting to promote his guys. Why wouldn't I want to promote myself to people signed to my podcast network? The more money they make from me being on their podcast.
All right, let me just cut this guy short. Because respect your hustle, brother. But you're out the bus. And what I mean by out the bus, I think you've kind of developed, like, I know you put up videos frequently. I think if you're going to be giving these informed opinions or seemingly informed, and you're grabbing clips here and there, I think you can reach out and just ask motherfuckers what's going on. Let me clear the air and just speak up once and for all. Me and Charlemagne are cool. We have respect for each other. I was upset at a point that I felt like, my request for him to come on my podcast fell on deaf ears. But also, to be very fair, it wasn't like I was being persistent with it. And also, Charlemagne's a guy who, when I did my first interview with him back in 2011 or 2013, we just DM'd and it got done quickly. He's doing a million things now. I'm doing a million things now. And I appreciated him and also Gillian Wallow for coming back around and be like, yo, listen, no offense taken that you feel no way about that. Truth be told, we should be doing content. Let's get it done. Eventually it's gonna get done. I got stuff done with Gillian Wallow. Yeah, so that's that. There is no, I know people want to create this beef. There's no beef there. me and Charlamagne still talk on the phone for hours at a time. He still frequently tries to pass down gamer knowledge that he has. And that's why actually I want to do the podcast. Like, don't take me being upset about him not being on the podcast means that we don't talk. We talk in private. I just want to do content with him because I've learned so much from him. Just like I try to teach y'all, I want that conversation to be public. I want some of the conversation about where podcast is headed and where broadcast is heading, because I've learned a lot from him. I want that to be content. So, for me to just kill any type of rumors, or please don't make these just weird videos anymore. Me and Charlamagne are not firing at each other. We're not beefing with each other. He's still someone who I look up to. He's still the greatest, that's, if you ask me, in the urban sphere that's ever touched a mic when it comes to urban/hip-hop radio. And that's not going to change. Like, do I disagree with him with shit? Duh, like we're fucking human. Did I also say that Larry Elder I thought Larry Elder cooked him. I ain't gonna lie. I still say that now. But am I beef with him? No. Yeah, also, this is another thing that would just threw me for a loop. I don't know why the fuck, no disrespect to whoever these people are, Need to Know podcast, I don't need a shout out from nobody. Bro, nigga, did y'all forget his big motherfucking act? I don't need if your name is not Joe Rogan, I don't need a shout out from you. I'm what you call right now a made man. I don't need a shout out from a motherfucking nigga. So I don't know if you're like, oh, he shouted out these niggas to shade act. What? Nigga's big fucking act. The fuck is you talking about? So please, like, usually when I get mad at these things, it's because y'all still be acting like act on some little boy shit. I don't need no fucking shout out from Charlemagne, Joe Budden, Gillian Wallow. Nigga, I run the biggest hip hop platform. The fuck I need a shout out from these niggas for? Please, do not just lump me in with some new podcast. And salute to them, by the way. No disrespect. But, like, come on. You think I'm like, when is Charlamagne shouting me out? What the fuck? Please, kill your conspiracy theories. Me and Charlamagne ain't beefing. And, again, I should probably roll into the Joe shit. I love all of these guys involved because I don't see them as competition. Charlamagne is going the late night route. He's going into politics. I don't have those passions at the moment. He's not my competition. Joe Budden has a really successful podcast that is clicking on a high level energy. He's the podfather. I don't think I'm competing with that nigga. Gillian Wallow, I told him on the phone multiple times, I say, y'all niggas, if any podcast right now controls the streets, y'all do. I don't think I'm competing with them niggas. The end of the day, the reason why I love showing love to everybody is because I know particularly I'm so comfortable in my own skin is that I'm happy that I've carved out a lane that is only an academics lane. There ain't no Akademiks 2.0. There ain't, well, y'all might say some people, but there ain't none. I carved out a nice, unique lane, like just like you, Chiggs. Like, this is probably your lane. Like, I've heard your name a couple times. I don't know no number two. Again, I'm not competing with these guys, nor do I think, anything is a slight towards me. Just to clarify, when I did call out those guys publicly, is because I felt a slight as men, where I'm like, y'all call me to do something, I'll jump through hoops. And I asked y'all, and I don't want to be the side bitch or the that chick that keep texting your phone but you keep ignoring because you're with your real priority. And I'm like, if it's like that, just let me know. Yeah, that was it. So me and Charlamagne have no beef. No. I love Joe. I love Gillian Wallow. If anyone, I probably have the least relationship with like Nori, but there's a lot of respect there. I don't really have no issues with these guys. Usually the only people I'm beefing with is like bum ass things like Ruri and Millie Mall. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to clear this up because please don't create some imaginary beef that fans are feeding into. And everybody knows me. If I did feel a way, I would say it first. Secondly, Elliot Wilson's issues with Charlemagne. Again, he said some of his issues are kind of like mine, like previously, but I don't know their full story. Don't lump it up like I'm teaming up with no nigga. I will never team up with no media nigga to go against no media nigga. I don't team up with nobody. Low key, I like NBA YoungBoy once told me something that was great. He said, I love when niggas click up. I want to go against everybody. You know what I mean? That's me. I like that. So, yeah, me and Elliot Wilson aren't fucking, no, please. Anyway, let's get that out of here. I guess we should start off with the podcast stuff then, because Joe Budden did go on $1 million worth of game. And low key, not that I'm asking for credit, I kind of felt like I was kind of helped. I was like I kind of helped that kind of get together. I like that. Joe Budden and what's $1 million? Yeah, the podcast is out. I was happy to see it. And I'm gonna skip to the relevant part. Clearly not everybody is on the same page. Joe, still has some axe to grind. And by the way, very interesting interview if you guys watch it. Let me tell you this, and I'm speaking very freely and very honestly. Love Gilly to death, by the way. He's had tragedy in his family. I try not to bring that up. I've spoken to him privately about it. Like I've not even covered that. I just feel like it's I don't even want to touch it. But I will say, Gilly was definitely upset about that one joke that Joe made about the little window. I'm telling you, if you watch his whole interview, he overtly tries to let it be known, motherfucker, like, don't clown my window, nigga. Anyway, it gets to an interesting part here.
In the hotel. Who was this shot at?
Well, you should ask the person who said it. Don't start asking me about another man's words.
Okay. But say right now, it's all love, right?
It's all love, so I'm going to keep it.
It's all love, right?
It's all love. He fuck with everybody. Joe, you fuck.
Yo, Tres Deuce, you're saying you telling Figmunity to get at Cuck 22, but you can't get at C the God. Charlamagne isn't taking. Listen, if Charlamagne had said, Akademiks, you fucking cocksucker, I would have probably drank 15 bottles of Hennessy today, streamed for 36 hours, and nigga, I would have went so crazy, nigga. I'm telling you, the Breakfast Club would have to take a day off. That's not what it is, brother. I know. Listen, some of y'all fans love drama so much, y'all also think I'm a pawn. Like, oh, let's gas him up and he's going to react how we want him to. No. When I get off on some shit, like when I got off on my scissor shit, my Erykah Badu shit, because I wanted to. Y'all can't gas me up. I'm sorry. Again, I'm telling you, listen, me and the motherfucker have spoken privately, and through our private conversations, we're on the same page. There's nothing there for me to beef with. You get what I mean? And I know there's tremendous respect on both sides. If we find out something else later, wake me up then. All right? Anyway.
Fucks with everybody, right? It's just.
Joe, so it's all love, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you heard that. Joe fuck with everybody.
You took a long time to say that.
Because the people that it ain't on